Hello guys and welcome back. This question says a ball thrown with a speed of 100 meters per second attains a height of 150 meters. We should take g as 9.8 meters per second square, and then we should calculate the following. A, we should calculate the time of flight. B, we should calculate the angle of projection. And C, we should calculate the range. Alright, let's see about this. Okay, so first, this question, even if we are asked to look for time of flight first, we should recall that time of flight, the formula is 2u sine theta over g. So it means, based on what we have been given here, we have the height as 150 meters. We have g is 9.8 meters per second square, right? Then we're given speed, which is u as 100 meters per second. But you can see that theta is missing, so we can't even use the formula even if the question starts with it. So the best way to start is to start by finding the angle of projection, right? And since this value is given, height is given, g is given, u is given, that means we are looking for maximum height. Maximum height is u square sine square theta all over 2g, right? So considering the value, the maximum height is 150, and then the initial velocity is 100, then squared here, then sine square theta all over 2 times 9.8. Now looking at this carefully, you will observe that we can only proceed this way. 100 square, what do we get as 100 square? Or let's just keep it like that so that we don't have two large numbers. Then 2 times 9.8, 2 times 9.8 will give us 19.6. Alright, so let's cross multiply. We'll cross multiply, this will go and multiply that. So we have 150 times 19.6, and it's equals to 100 square sine square theta. So let's multiply that value by 150. So we're going to be having 2940, and it's equals to 100 square sine square theta. Now this is where our attention is, so we have to eliminate this from this place by dividing the both sides of the equation using what? 100 square. So if we do that, we're going to be having sine square theta left is equals to 2940 divided by 100 square. So sine square theta will be equal to, will give us, let's do that division now. So divided by 100 square. So we're going to be having 940 divided by 100 square is 10,000, right? So this is going to give us 0.294. 0.294. Okay, so now we are left with sine square theta is equals to what? 0.294. But then, how do we eliminate this sign from this sign and this square? So since this is square, we know that this is also equivalent to this 0.294. Then how do we eliminate square from a value? We take square root of both sides. So we're going to be having sine theta square, taking square root here, and then we take square root here as well. So this square will cancel this square. We are left with sine theta, and it's equals to, what is the square of this value? We're going to be having 0.5422. So theta will give you sine inverse of 0.5422, right? So our theta will be equals to 1. So let's find the sine inverse of that value. So have 32.8 degrees. Okay, so we've gotten the angle. Now we can proceed with calculating the time of flight, right? So time of flight, which is t, is equals to 2u sine theta all over g, will then be 2 times 100 times sine 32.8 divided by what? 9.8. So that's going to be giving us sine, let's find sine 32.8, sine will give you that value. So we have 2 times 100 will give you 200 times sine 32.8 is 0.5422 divided by 9.8. So let's multiply this by 200 first. So we have 108.44 divided by 9.8. This is going to give us, divided by 9.8, we're going to be having 11.06. We have 11.06. So since we are looking for time, 11.06 seconds. That will be our time, 11.06 seconds. Alright, so if we have gotten that time, what is left for us to do? So for range, this is the formula, u square sine 2 theta all over what? G. So let's substitute our value into this equation. We know that our initial velocity is 100 square, then sine open bracket 2 times our theta is what we got it to be 32.8 divided by 9.8, right? So this is going to give us 100 square. Let's just keep that 100 square. Let's not have two large numbers. So we have times sine 32.8 times 2 is going to give you 65.6 divided by 9.8. So this is going to give you 100 square times sine 65.6. That will give you 0.9106 divided by 9.8. So let's multiply that value now. We are going to be multiplying this value by 10,000, right? So times 10,000. 100 square is 10,000. So we're going to be having 9106.8 divided by 9.8. So let's divide our value by 9.8. We're going to be having the answer to be 929.3 meters. 929.3 meters. That will be our range, right? Divided by 9.8. Yeah, 929.3 meters. That's going to be our range. So this is where we wrap up for this very question. I hope you followed suit. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.